This is chapter 31. Journal. Tuesday. Grandpa fell again. We were walking and suddenly he grabbed my arm, dragged at me so hard I was sure we were both going down. He was breathing like this, fast and sort of panicky, as if it were just impossible for him to get his breath. It was just luck that we were near a bus stop. We sat down on the bench. We must have sat for at least an hour, and then we got a bus home. I didn't tell Ma and Daddy what happened. It's stupid of me, but I knew Ma would get really upset and want to run off to the doctor with Grandpa. I thought, what for? I haven't forgotten what the doctor said that day in his office. There's nothing to do, nothing except to make Grandpa feel as good as possible. But there's another reason I didn't want to tell Ma. I'm just realizing it now as I'm writing. I don't know how to say this exactly, but maybe it's as if, well, by not telling, I'm protecting Grandpa. From what? From knowing what he already knows? Or does he know? I remember that day he questioned me about his disease. The one question he didn't ask was the most basic one. He never said in so many words, "Am I going to die?" And I never said it in so many words. I couldn't. I just couldn't come out and say it. And since then, I see it now, I've let myself slip into this thought, wishing that none of it was true. In a way, we're all doing it. We're all making believe, Ma, Daddy, and me, because we never really talk about it. We talk about him being sick, or tired, or losing weight. We're all thinking about the other thing, but we don't say it. And when Grandpa fell, it must have gone through my mind that if I didn't talk about his falling, it would be almost like it didn't happen. I didn't reason it out. It was a feeling that went through me, almost an instinct. Pretend everything's okay. Even while we sit on the bench at the bus stop and I was terrified for him, I said, "How do you feel now, Grandpa?" And then I chatted him up as if nothing was wrong. Wednesday. I told Ma what happened. I knew she'd be upset that I hadn't told her right away. I tried to explain, but she didn't understand my reasons. "I depend on you," she said. "You've been so good. You've been wonderful. I don't know what I would have done all this time without you going to Grandpa every day." Ma, I didn't let you down." "You should have told me right away, Rachel. That was irresponsible." "I'm sorry, okay? How many times do I have to say it?" She stared at me hard. "Why don't you start cleaning up here? I'm going to call the doctor." I ran water in the sink, listened to her talk to Dr. North. When she hung up, she just stood there. "What'd he say?" She got a dish towel, pulled a plate out of the rack, and started drying it. "He said it's a sign the disease is progressing. He said we should watch Izzy carefully, and we should call him any time." "Did he want to see Grandpa?" She kept drying the plate, rubbing the towel round and round and round it. "No." "Did he say anything else?" "No." Still drying the same plate. "The way he talks, it doesn't seem like any difference would have happened if we called him today or yesterday or the day after that." I dumped silverware into the rack. "Ma, that plate is dry." She looked at the plate. "What? Oh." She put it down, picked up another plate, then put it back and said, "Rachie, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I shouldn't have." "Ma, it's okay. No, I was so upset about Grandpa. I know, it's okay, really. I meant it, but when I went upstairs to my room, I was suddenly so angry. I wanted to punch something. Not angry at Ma, exactly. More angry at the doctor, at the world, at something. I kicked my sneakers across the room. The disease is growing, progressing. I tore the spread off my bed, threw it on the floor, tore my bed apart. Then I flung myself down. I wanted to cry. I wanted to, but I couldn't.